tonight is an Emmy Award-winning actress who you know from her work on Saturday Night Live, Big Mouth, and Bridesmaids. She stars in and executive produces the comedy series Loot. New episodes of Season 3 premiere Wednesday on Apple TV. Please welcome back to the show our very good friend Maya Rudolph, everybody!
Back. I love it here.
I love it here. I love being in this building with you, which we did for, many years. Yeah. And then a couple weeks ago we got to, because I stopped by SNL because our friend Amy Poehler was hosting. And then you were just sort of backstage watching the show.
Yeah, I just showed up.
Had you ever just showed up before?
No.
Wow.
I've actually never watched the show before. That was the first time I've ever watched the show and not been in the show.
Wow, so what was the experience? Do you think it's gonna work as a show?
I think it needs a little more time.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll give it to them. Yeah, they're so quick to cancel things these days.
I think so, yeah.
But you were just sort of, sitting in the Lorne zone?
Yeah, I got to sit in the Lorne zone, which is totally different than when you work there.
Yeah.
When you work there, you're like, well, have some more, please. And this was like, can we get you a glass of wine?
Yeah.
Like, oh, right.
I thought that, I was like, that woman drinking wine and looking relaxed looks just like Maya.
But it can't be.
It can't be Maya.
Yeah, that's
Every time I saw Maya here, she was literally like running
to the bathroom.
Yeah. While someone was trying to change her from one sketch costume into the next sketch costume.
Yeah, that's right.
There was also, Amy was obviously hosting. Tina and I did something
you guys did that incredible
It was great.
update.
I was so happy.
Like, Avengers Assemble. And then you guys all...
But then there were a couple of Avengers backstage, because it was you and Forte, also just watching the show. And then the five of us were together. It's very special. We wanted to get a picture.
Yeah.
Your partner, Paul Thomas Anderson, was there.
Yes.
An incredible director.
He is.
Made one of the great movies of this year, one battle after another.
I
and when
agree.
he stood up with a camera, I was like, here we go.
Yeah, because we got a couple, friend text chain was like, hey, cute photo. Can we get one from the front?
Yeah.
And then I said, I think Paul took some, and I think you said, oh, because he's notoriously bad at taking photos.
But then this is the best one he got.
So.
That's the best one he got.
That's right.
The other ones were worse than this one. Now,
this one you can tell there's human beings in the photo.
Obviously, he took care of you first,
It looks like Amy's got that filter on that makes you barf rainbows.
Very popular. Yeah, she's
very popular with the kids.
Speaking of kids, you got 4.
Yeah.
Halloween, big time for a parent who has 4 children.
As you know, you have multiple childs as well.
I have multiple childs. There's also multiple Halloween festivities.
I was gonna say, at certain ages, it was like, hey, let's all trick or treat together as a family. And now it's like, I've got to go to this party.
Yeah. But also there's a school party, then there's Halloween proper.
Always.
And the amount my kids are like, I want to be a baseball catcher for one, and then a ninja. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, multiple costumes.
We're rolling the one all the way through it.
This isn't the Oscars, honey.
Yeah.
We're not changing for the after party.
Loot, congratulations, season 3.
Thank you.
You play a woman who has invested in an obscene amount of money. Where do we find Molly in the beginning of season 3?
Beginning of season 3, Molly is on a deserted island.
Great.
And is basically recouping from a plane wreck and thinks she's going to live there for the rest of her life, which is delightful. I actually came up with the idea myself because I felt like billionaires can go anywhere all the time. My theory is always, if you're a billionaire, you could go to Paris for an espresso and then go home, right, in your private jet, right? Isn't that what billionaires do?
100%.
And so I thought it would be great if we set it on a beautiful tropical island so that we could go to Hawaii.
Oh, nice. And is that where you went?
No.
Right.
We were in Palos Verdes, same thing.
So you could drive there?
Yes. Drive there and it was also freezing.
Yeah. Well, that's lovely. You really cracked the system.
Yeah.
You wrote the premiere with our dear friend Emily Spivey. And Emily and you knew each other from the Groundlings before you started SNL. You collaborated a great many times. Of your many things that you guys did together, Glenda Goodwin was maybe like more popular within
With us.
the staff
Yes,
than it was
that's
with
right.
the world.
Not
But
for the
Glenda, just to
world.
give everybody a taste of why we love Glenda, can you ask Glenda how you pronounce Hyundai?
Well, Glenda, first of all, Glenda's afraid of everything.
Yeah.
But she's a lawyer.
Yeah.
And she had an infomercial, is that
She had
right?
an infomercial, but she would hate Halloween.
She hated Halloween. Halloween would frighten her to death. But she does have a Hyundai, which is,
Yeah.
but she pronounces it Hyundai, which should give you an idea of how Glenda Goodwin talks.
I have a lot more to ask you about. Be right back with more Maya Rudolph.
I am a grown woman who can vote. I can buy beer. I can even rent a car, mother. You wanna around and find out? Huh, John? Let me tell you something. You don't worry your pretty little head about nothing.
Okay.
You just sit back and relax. Let mama drive.
Welcome back, everyone, to Maya Rudolph. That was a clip from the third season of Loot. There's an episode with some bird watching in it.
Yes.
And I know how much you research, the characters you play. You actually did a lot of research into which birds are which.
I did. I actually learned quite a bit about birds. I learned that the study of birds is ornithology.
Yeah.
And we had to learn like a lot about, the different species and stuff. And we had someone like come in and teach us. It was really cool.
That's great. I hope you don't. Would you mind putting it to the test right now?
Sure.
Great. Well, I will admit I don't know a lot about birds, so we found a ornithologist.
Yeah?
And we're gonna bring her out now
Okay.
to join us. Here she comes. Oh, I think she wants you to move.
I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much for making the time for us.
Oh, Seth, I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you so much.
Not a fan of the kickstand, but I think you're a handsome man.
I got it.
I understand.
And have you guys ever?
No?
Nope.
So, all right.
But apparently she's an ornithologist now,
Well,
so I
I mean,
guess she's my peer.
So I think the way this will work is I'll show you one of the birds.
Okay.
Let me know, and then.
I mean,
I'm sorry,
I hope I don't embarrass myself in front of you. I'm sure you know a lot more about birds.
Apologies for I really did not give you a chance to introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Trisha Bumrock.
Great to meet you, Trisha. All right, ready to go, Maya?
Yes.
All right, first up.
Oh, I've actually never seen a bird like that before. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know.
You've never seen a bird like that. You've never ever seen it on your Instagram. None of it.
Wait, you know what? Why not?
I'm gonna guess it's a gruffalo.
Okay.
Oh, what a dumb bitch. Okay. This is a tufted puffin. There's different kinds of puffins.
So a
Tufted
tufted puffin. So
puffin.
Gruffalo
Yeah.
was, there was some of the similar.
I feel like I must have known that because of the
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They're cool. They nest in the cliffs.
Wow.
Wow.
It's really, really cool. And they're really good hunters. They put about 20 fish. It's funny to watch them. They put about 20 fish.
Yes, I remember this. I'm so sorry.
They put 20 fish in their mouth at the same time and carry it around.
It's cool to watch two ornithologists talk at the same
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, it's like they're full of it, like some people.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I think I studied California birds. I don't know what that is. Is
Birds in California?
Is it laying on a handball? What is that? I don't know. A raven?
A raven.
I don't think it's a raven.
Trish, based on the face, I'm going to say it's not a raven.
It's a frigate bird.
What did you say?
A frigate bird. You should frigate know that.
I guess
you wanna-
I
These
should.
Hollywood types, they learn something in 2 seconds and they're, I'm an ornithologist.
I mean, I'm definitely not an ornithologist. You are definitely the ornithologist here.
Right.
But I should forget about it, right? Wow, I got a
Next.
groan from the audience.
Well, no, this one. Here, come on, Maya. We're going to get you back on track.
Okay. This I know. Thank you. This is a cardinal. I know.
Wrong. All right, that one you got. However, how did they get their color? Why are they red?
From
You're almost putting your finger in her mouth,
Inside?
Trish.
Why are they red? I'm waiting.
Is it from eating red things?
Yes, it's from eating red things. Berries.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Well, Trish, I feel like, we should have some space to allow, being positive when Maya gets one right.
Okay.
You're very kind. You're very nice.
He is. He's really nice. Okay.
What do we got here, Maya?
You know what? I don't know. Is that the?
You should know. It's called a cock of the rock. Cock of the 30 rock is strutting around. Oh, I did a show about it and I learned about her. Excuse me.
That one looks like it has an afro.
That's a bufflehead. Now that's a
That's
bufflehead.
what I was gonna say, Seth.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's a bufflehead. Why
Okay.
do they call it a bufflehead?
Because it's got a bufflehead. It's the smallest duck in North America.
That's a duck?
Have you ever been to a body of water ever and seen wildlife?
Nope.
Or do you live on a velvet pillow?
It's weird because I actually do live on a velvet pillow. Is that weird?
If she ever invites you over, say yes. All right, last one here. I
thank
know you're
God.
going to get this, Maya.
Okay. I really want to know this. I want to know this. I feel pressure and I'm nervous around you. I'm
Do you
gonna.
want a hint?
Yes. Bra. Breast. Breast.
What color?
White.
Right?
White-breasted bush. White-breasted vagina bush. White-breasted cooch. White-breasted cooch.
Nuthatch!
Nuthatch?
Wait.
Are you calling this a
That's a
nuthatch?
I was grabbing my nuts and then I pointed at my hatch.
I don't think, you know what? Don't take this the wrong way. I don't think you're an ornithologist.
Wait, are you?
You want me to flip a table? I'll flip your desk.
All right, fine. This has just been.
Those are people.
like,
Oh,
I
look, a
she's like-
dodo bird.
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute. Why are you high-fiving?
That one was good. That was
pretty
good. I didn't see that one coming.
Good.
Hey, you
Listen, I'm
guys.
attracted to you, okay?
Oh, well, why
That's
didn't you
how I act around
why
ladies.
didn't
I'm
you just
attracted
say
to.
so? Give us a kiss.
Maya Rudolph! Paul LaPelle, everyone! New episodes of Luke. I was Paul the whole time. Premiere Wednesdays on Apple TV. We'll be